This man has done nothing to you, okay? He has done nothing to you. Why you keep coming for him? Like, why you keep coming for him? And then there gotta come a time when, you know, you gotta be called out on your foolery, okay? Jonathan was like, his dad was like, you being judgmental. You're judging this man. You're judging this little boy. You're looking at him a certain kind of way. You putting judgment on him, and he has done nothing to you, okay? He has done nothing to you. And you have to understand, people in your family will be very, very judgmental without even knowing all of the answers, without even know all the pieces, without even know, dang, he out again? Dang, you paying for that again? Dang, he done went over there and did this again? Dang, you allowing that? But you don't know what kind of conversation that you and God has been having about your husband. You don't know what the Lord has been telling you what to do concerning your husband. So don't let your family come and interrupt what God has given you instructions on concerning your husband and your marriage. To them on the outside, it look like he hanging out again. He doing what he want. He ain't paying no bills. But you had no idea that the Lord told you, hey, I need you to pay these bills for the next few months. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make sure that you got what you need. I'm going to make sure that you going in this direction. And I'm going to deal with your husband, but I need you to do this right now. I need you to be faithful in this area. And you got to really be careful. You got to be really careful. I tell wives all the time, you cannot talk to a lot of people in your family. You cannot share your business with your family members because sometimes they can get all kind of twisted all kinds of ways. And so you over here listening to God and God giving you one instruction, but then your family member over here on the other side over here looking at that like, really? You gonna just let him stay out all night? Really? You gonna just let him talk to you like that? Like, really? But you don't know what God been saying to me. You don't know what God been whispering in my ear. You don't know how God is already working something out. I cannot let you come in between this, okay? You got to be real careful of judgmental family members, okay? All right? Point number three. The last way that wicked family members can come for your marriage is by jeopardizing your marriage. They can jeopardize your marriage. Saul basically wanted his daughter to jeopardize her relationship with her husband for his satisfaction. He basically was like, why would you betray me? I was like, I'm your father. Why would you betray me and help your husband to freedom? And you know I'm trying to come and kill him. Does that make any kind of sense, sir? Does that make any type of sense? Okay, he wanted her to turn against David because he wanted David dead. Like, Dad, come on. This is my husband at the end of the day. Yeah, he ain't perfect. Yeah, he done messed up. Yeah, he do some things wrong. But God has told me to stand and fight for my marriage. God has told me to be here for my husband. God has told me to keep praying for my husband. God has told me to keep on standing for my marriage. Dad, you want me to do what? Like, you want me to do what? And you have to understand that family members will sometimes place you in a position where you are jeopardizing your marriage because of something that they want you to do. Saul wanted his daughter to jeopardize her relationship with her husband based off of what he wanted for his satisfaction. And you got to be real careful. I tell wives this all the time. You have to learn how to steward yourself well with family. You have to know how to steward yourself. You have to know what to share, what not to share. When to go around, when not to go around. When to bring certain things up, when not to bring certain things up. I remember a time in my marriage where I had to cut certain people off. You know, it's like, you can't come to my house. You cannot come to my house because you don't honor what God is asking me to do. My husband was no longer in the home. But what the Lord told me is you keep operating your home as if your husband was in the home. So all your pictures of you and your husband, you keep those pictures up. All those things that you got going on, you keep working at like that. If he got clothes there, you keep his clothes there. You keep operating and running your house like your husband is already there. Because God said one day he is going to be there. And I had family members who was not in agreement with that. And so they would say things and then they want to come to my house. I was like, no, you're not welcome here because this house is covered and anointed with the blood of Jesus. I'm working on something right here. And I don't need you coming in here interrupting what I got going on with God. I don't need you coming here spilling stuff and saying something, putting things in the atmosphere. I don't need you coming here ruining up my household, okay? So you stay out there. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing with God. I'm not going to let you jeopardize what God has promised me. I'm not going to let you jeopardize my marriage covenant. I'm not going to let you jeopardize my relationship with what I got going on with my husband, okay? You got to be careful, okay?